Hello everybody, welcome back to playing Mario Kart every day until we hit 1,000,000 subs. Honestly, I don't remember what they were on. I think it's 20. We're in the... Well, we've been in the double digits, but we're even more in the double digits now. We're in the 20s. We're starting the 20s, which is super cool. We're gonna pick Wiggler today. We're gonna pick, the jukebox. The little jukebox bike. We're gonna be doing 3 more races today. And just kind of hanging out, talking about random stuff. Let's see, what track have we not done? I don't think we've done Peach Stadium. We'll do Peach Stadium to start off tonight. Yeah, day 20 is crazy. So let's see. What do we want to talk about today? Oh, dude, that lake's like a star. It's like a star lake. That's cool. That's neat. Or a pond? I don't know. I'm not sure how big it is. I think it might be a pond, a really big pond. That's cool. But yeah, let's talk about relationships today. You know, let's get a little serious. You know, let's talk about relationships. Me personally, I don't have one. At least like not like a friend type relationship, but like a relationship with, like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't know. This is such a weird topic. I don't know why. I was like, you know, let's talk about this. But here we are. Yeah, I've never really had one. Never really been interested in one. I mean, maybe at some point, but as of right now, no, not really. I don't really care too much. I don't know, like, the way I look at it, here we go, we're really gonna get deep into it now. The way I look at it is, I don't want to really get into one until I feel like I'm more, like, I guess, I don't know, is successful the right word? Like, until, like, I'm, like, comfortable, I guess, you know? Until I have, like, a good thing going, I'm making money, I'm happy with, like, with everything, like, I'm happy with myself, and then maybe, but, at the same time, I don't know, like, it's, like, another thing, I think we talked about yesterday, I get, like, super anxious, and that's, like, another thing that, like, I get anxious about, especially, like, meeting new people. I don't even know how I'd go about doing that. It just stresses me out thinking about it. But yeah, like, I want to be in a good spot before I even think about doing that. And at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, dude, if I want to, like, do all the stuff I want to do, like, with YouTube and, like, writing and all this, like, I don't know if I'd have time for that. Like, would I even have time? Because I feel like that would just take up a lot of time, and I'm not sure, because I've never experienced it, so I don't know. And, I don't know, it's just not something I've ever really... I mean, I've thought it's obvious I've thought about it, but it's like nothing, like something I haven't really wanted to do at any point recently. I haven't really. It's almost like I don't really want to look just to look, you know. And this might sound like, oh, this sounds like something that's kind of dumb, but like if it's gonna happen, I want it to just happen. Like, I don't want it to just be like, oh, I want to be in a relationship, right? So I want to go out there and I guess. Look, I'm keeping my eye. I gotta find somebody. No, I want it to like happen naturally, I guess. But then at the same time, I don't really do much, so I wouldn't ever have the chance to run into anybody and maybe start something. So I don't really know. Like, I don't know. But and then at the same time too, like I've always had like these thoughts, which may be stupid and it may just be me. But I'm like, what if I find somebody? No, I don't want to do that one. I want to do this one. Yeah, what if I do end up meeting somebody? Bro, is there something on my arm? Bro, I think there's something crawling on my arm. What if I do meet somebody, end up getting really serious, and then come to find out they're crazy? I'm always scared that I'm gonna attract like someone crazy, and then like, I don't know, get into like a weird situation that I don't want to be in, and it's gonna be impossible to get out. Oh god. Yeah, it's always like a fear of mine. I know that might be just kind of stupid. That might be like rare occasions, but at the same time, like you never know who you're gonna meet up with. Like you never know who you're gonna meet. Like at first they may seem like a cool person, and then come to find out they're kind of insane or something. Like I don't. That might just be me being stupid and thinking about weird stuff. But I don't know. Like. You never know. You never know nowadays. And this might be like the problem with me being more so online than out in real life. And maybe that's the problem. But if I ever were to like end up with somebody, I would want it to be someone who's like, I guess, normal in a way, and not someone who's gonna just make me miserable, right? And at the same time too, I don't want to be someone that like makes someone else miserable, right? Like I want to, like I don't want to be like that. I want to make sure like they're happy too, right? I guess. I don't know. It's such a weird topic to talk about, and you know, maybe it helps. Maybe it helps to talk about it. I don't know. Especially for stuff like this. But I honestly, at this point in time, I really don't care too much about it. And like I was saying earlier, if I get into all this stuff in the future and like I really start working hard on it, I don't think I'd even have time for anything like that. But who knows? Who knows what the future has in store for us? Heck, maybe I could meet someone, and like really click, you know, and then be like, you know what? I'm gonna retire YouTube. Get a job. I don't know. This is just weird thinking, but yeah, I'm not too worried about it as of right now. I don't ever see that changing I don't see that changing anytime soon. Maybe in the future. But yeah, like let me know down in the comments. Do anybody here have any weird relationship stories? Anything? Any stories about like any past relationships or stuff you guys want to talk about? I'm not sure. Like any crazy stories, or like maybe stories that ended in success. I'm not sure. Yeah. Wiggler. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know where I'm going with this. All right, we have one more race left. Let's stop. Have I done this one? I know I pass over some occasionally, and I don't remember if I've done them or not. Dude, how come every time I start recording, my nose freaking itches like crazy? God. But yeah. But that was my advice. Well, I guess not my advice on relationship. Well, I guess, okay, so my advice, okay, I didn't even give advice, but I'm going to give advice now. My advice would be, find someone you really click with, right? I guess. And, ow. And make sure, like, don't rush into anything, right? Make sure you know, like, you're sure. How do I put this? Make sure you're happy with the way things are with that person before you like get real serious with it. And also too, something, I don't know, I'm not gonna bring this up because I don't want to throw that person under the bus, but if you guys are like if you're with somebody and it's like and it's like not too serious yet, and don't like do everything for that person. Like don't, I mean it is nice, but you never know if that person's just using you, right? So you gotta be careful with that, and you don't want to like oh I'm gonna help you with everything. I'm gonna help, like say for example like they're in, I don't know, they're still in school and they're like, oh we're together, could you help like pay for this? Like if you aren't serious, I wouldn't worry about helping that person, because you never know if like they're just in it just for that reason, right? I don't know, maybe that's a weird way to look at it. I don't know, who am I? I've never been in a relationship. Don't take advice from me. I don't know what I'm talking about. God, I'm bad at this. we're gonna play Mario Kart now. Yep, we're gonna play Mario Kart. Yeah, one lap left. I'm so bad at relationship advice. Like I feel like there's stuff I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I'm just nobody, right? What are we talking about even? Oh my god. We're a freaking worm on a jukebox. We don't know what we're talking about. Yeah. At the end of the day, forget relationships. They don't matter. I don't know. I do feel like nowadays that is becoming more common, where there's like a lot more single people. And we can probably thank the internet for that. People don't really interact as much as they used to. But yeah, there we go. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. That was the end of day like 20 of playing Mario Kart every day until we hit 1 million subs. Getting closer to that month. That's gonna be really crazy. But yeah, as always, if you guys have enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe so we can hit 1 million subs in the future. And as always, Well, before we end, there's our crown. But as always, thanks for watching.